When something is good for you, it's usually hard. You don't want to start it, you don't want anything to do with it, you secretly wish you could, but there is just too much resistance. Meditation has been touted as one of the most beneficial things you can do to reduce stress, to feel good, to get more confidence, just to level up your life in general. But every picture on the internet shows somebody sitting in a cross-legged position, looking like they have no worries in the world. And the thing is, we do worry. We are human and we can't help but think about things that we don't necessarily want to think about. So the idea of stopping your mind, having that power to stop your mind and be like the yogis, it just seems impossible. So what is the point? Here's where we got it wrong. Meditation is not one thing. It doesn't have to be the same for everybody. It doesn't have to fit a particular definition. It's not like you're following a recipe. Meditation can be different for different people, and that's something we don't get taught about. It's scary to think that something has to be done a particular way when maybe it's not suitable for all of us. If you are the kind of person who doesn't like standing still or sitting down in a quiet place when nothing is happening, and instead it just increases your anxiety and stress levels, you don't have to do that to meditate. You don't have to say no to meditation just because you're not doing the sitting still, closing your eyes, trying to stop yourself from thinking kind of meditation. There are so many ways to practice mindfulness, which is really about creating a space in your mind that feels safe, that allows you to escape from your daily life and the worries and the struggles. But you don't have to be quiet or stop yourself from thinking to achieve that. You can go for a walk. You can listen to a calming song. You can have a routine that is specifically for you to create that space, to create that environment. If you are the type of person who can sit down and be still and thrives when there is nothing going on around you and you can just still your mind, that's great. And I'm glad that that works for you, but it's not for everybody. And if you are the type of person who would rather be in nature or going to the beach, listening to the sounds of the ocean, listening to the sounds of rain, guided meditation, there are so many things you can do that will have the same effect. Because we are also different, we require different ways of creating a safe space. Meditation doesn't have to be this one size fits all. You don't have to think of yourself as, oh, if I don't do it like this, then there's no point in doing it at all. You can get benefits just from finding the best way that works for you. You might have to try different things, and there's nothing wrong with that. But once you find your way of meditating, you can rely on that. That can be your thing. It doesn't have to match what you see on the internet. It doesn't have to match what other people are doing. You just have to do what's right for you. Just like everything else in life, you don't need to follow the cookie cutter approach to get a result. There are so many ways to lose weight. There are so many ways to exercise. There are so many ways to eat. There are so many ways to do anything we like in life. We don't have to limit ourselves to something that doesn't feel comfortable, something that doesn't resonate with us and instead creates the opposite effect. Put yourself first and figure out what makes sense for you. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. The whole point is that you are making your life better and you are getting a benefit from the way you're meditating.